Hello, everybody. This is Gunbuzzer42, and I'm going to talk about something related to what's been going on. In regards to the fourth sector and stuff, I should probably go ahead and tell you that I'll be not restarting, but I'll be continuing the series tomorrow. Tomorrow being like Thursday, because right now it's almost 11:30, and tomorrow or Friday, depending on what happens, because I've got a story to tell. But if all you really care about is the fourth sector stuff, that's going to continue in like a couple of days, going into the weekend. Because yeah, I've had things to do. If that's all you care about, you can go ahead and close the video now, because I'm going to spend the next however long this takes just talking about the stuff that's happened and the things I got for Christmas and stuff. So in case you decide to close it right now, I hope you had a Merry Christmas or a Happy Kwanzaa or a Merry Hanukkah or whatever it is you all celebrate in your respective cultures and households. And I hope you all had a nice New Year, because I know I did, because I came home smelling of gunpowder and fireworks and stuff and smoke and fire, and I fell asleep wearing my day clothes instead of my night clothes like I have right now, my white shirt. But yeah, if that's all, then I'll see you all next time. And for those of you that decided to stick around, what happened was, if you saw what was going on there, Scorpion was trying to do a bit of a creepypasta thing going on with the logs and the drones vanishing and the creepy stuff happening, and I played along because I like that kind of stuff. So well, part of it was playing along, part of it was actually legit, because it's like, how when you don't expect someone to go into a place you've never been before, like something they didn't expect, and you're like, whoa, what the hell was that? Well, that's kind of how I was feeling, because I didn't think he could do something like that. Because if you remember the fourth sector from way back when, the most we got was Scorpion and Hunter destroying a sectorial village or something. And no matter what happened in the entire series, it wasn't until that moment a couple of videos ago where things just got creepy and shit fell apart and hit the fan, and I wasn't expecting it. It took me by surprise, and it was the best thing in terms of the series so far. And I wanted to do a thing where the next video would have like special effects of like random creepy stuff happening, like trying to put drawings on like the backgrounds or something, or static with scary images, but I couldn't figure out how to do that with the basic tools I have with Camtasia, so that was a bit of a bust. But not only that, the finals were coming up like a week and a half after that last video, and I needed time to study. So that was going to be like my break time while I tried to figure out how to do things, and then I was going to come back after finals and then continue on that way. But then they surprised me with some pre-Christmas gifts. First off, I got a nice little smartphone. They call it a Galaxy S Blaze Q. It's not like a new-ish phone. I think it's from early this year, though, or early 2012 rather, because we're in the new year now, and I got it mainly because I've been denying getting a smartphone, because the phone I had, it had a keyboard, and I like keyboards. I don't like touchscreen keyboards, because I like feeling responses you get from like hitting keys, just to just let you know if you hit something. But they were kind enough to find me one that has a keyboard that slides out. So I got a nice little slide out keyboard that I can use to slide out and stuff. Although, yeah, of course, it does have a touch keyboard and stuff. And I got a nice little app on there, because this is Android, and there's ice cream sandwich on it. I got a nice little Android app in there that makes typing better, because it's a smart autocomplete thing. But I didn't just get this for that. Let me just turn off the Steam app here, so I can get to the other app. Forget to turn this phone over to the right way, maybe. Turn this phone over to the other side, open up the flashlight app that I downloaded. I'm going to show you the other thing that they got me that was a bigger surprise, and I was very happy for, because I wasn't expecting that at all. Turn this flashlight light thing on. I'm running low on power. I need to charge this up again soon. I'm just going to quickly grab this thing, and hopefully I don't drop anything, because last time I tried to record this, things fell down. See if I can do this. and then here you go. And they got me this nice little thing that was on sale at Best Buy. Move the wire out of the way. Nice little thing at Best Buy for like $475 or $500. It's a neat little gateway PC. I got an actual desktop, and if you can see that, that's the duster that fell on it when I tried to move everything around, and I haven't cleaned it up yet because I'm recording this right now. The specs, while they might not seem that impressive, they blow this laptop out of the water. Are you gonna fall down? Are you gonna fall down? You're gonna fall down. Raise you a bit so that you can see my face. Okay. Okay. The specs. Turn off. The specs are make this. They might not be the best, but they blow this thing out of the water by far. In terms of computer specs, it has a dual-core i3 or i5 Intel processor at 3.4 gigahertz. Although since it has hyper-threading, the Windows 8, because it has 8, Windows 8 sees it as 4 cores. But I managed to work through the Windows 8 thing. It's fine. I messed with it a bit to make it look more like 7, but so far I haven't had a problem with it, and everything works all smooth. The video card I bought separately and installed it in there. It's a gigabyte versus this laptop's 244 megabyte dedicated gaming card because it was an old laptop. Oh, and the laptop had a dual-core 2.2 gigahertz processor, which was, middle of the road. RAM, it has 6 gigabytes versus this one's 2. But this one has an internal microphone, which the desktop doesn't have an internal microphone at all, and I have to buy a headset separately because it doesn't come with one, and it doesn't come with speakers either. But it supports HDMI, so I don't need speakers for the TV because I convert the TV to the monitor. The only thing wrong with it right now is that the Wi-Fi card is out of commission because while they were installing the video card, because I didn't do it myself because no one trusts me with that sort of stuff. They did it themselves. They snapped off the pins, because for the onboard Wi-Fi cards they have like antenna that you screw into. The pins that inside those antennas they snapped inside the Wi-Fi card. So I have very intermittent, if any, Wi-Fi during with the desktop. So I had to reach into my own money and buy a USB Wi-Fi dongle thing that will replace the card until further notice. Aside from that, the only thing I'm missing is the headset, because I blew through most of my money on the holiday Steam sale because the Steam sale had a bunch of great games, and I missed out on a lot of gaming this year because I didn't have a good gaming card. Ow. That kind of hurt. I didn't have a good gaming card on this laptop, so I've been going a bit crazy with Steam sales, and I should probably be more responsible than that. Oh yeah, speaking of gaming, in terms of gaming quality, because of the specs and the graphics card, that thing can I tried it out on Left 4 Dead, because that's like the only game comparable that I can run, aside from like Oblivion, which I didn't even try because meaning that too many mods to install and things like that. This laptop, as I've said before in another video, can do Left 4 Dead 2 at the lowest settings, 20 frames per second. That desktop, according to the internal frames per second thing that Left 4 Dead 2 comes with, at maximum settings, like everything maxed out, and what was it? 768 resolution. It's like 1280 by 768. It gets like 120 frames per second. There's just no contest. And I'm sure I can't run current games like Far Cry 3 or anything super maxed out, but at least they'll be playable in like lower resolutions, and that's all I care about. I don't own Far Cry 3, by the way. I'm just giving you an estimation out there. I think the latest game that I own is Skyrim. Skyrim or Spec Ops: The Line, and those don't even run on this laptop. But Spec Ops ran well on medium high, so I think those were medium high settings. It ran at nice little frames. There was no slowdown or anything. It was fine. but I'll still be doing, because the laptop has an internal microphone. I'll still be using that for recording my hacks until I get a headset going, and then I suppose if everyone wanted, I don't know why they would, but I suppose if everyone wanted, I could beef up the resolution in ZSNES, and we could try having glorious Mario ROM hackage in 720p or something, and because large pixels are pretty, depending on who you ask. Anyway, that's I was thinking maybe at some point. I haven't tried Fraps on it, but I assume it can Fraps better than this laptop can. I hurt my hand again. I need to stop doing that. I assume it can handle Fraps better than this thing can. And I'm damn well sure it can handle Camtasia recording better than this one can, because this one takes like 10 minutes to render a typical 20-minute 4-sector video. I'm pretty sure it'll take less time for that one to do. So yeah. I can also potentially Fraps older games too. So maybe I might be able to get some good PlayStation emulation on there going. Maybe even some old PC games like the first 2 Max Payne games or something like that, to further broaden my Let's Play horizons, if anyone really cares for those sort of things. But yeah, for now, gaming isn't, well, not gaming, but ROM hacking is gonna stay on this laptop until I can get my headset and stuff. Because I already have the nice little controller thing, because thank God for Microsoft and their wireless gaming receiver, and everything. So that's it. I've been moving all the game files and everything over there to the desktop. So right now, both the laptop and the desktop have ZSNES and are fully functioning and everything. It's just that lack of a headset, and I have no more money. I have like $10 for the last few days of the Steam sales, but that's it. I have like no more money, and I'm not about to ask people for money, because who would give me money? No one. That's who. But I'll just play things by ear and stuff. For now, anything that involves voice is just going to be limited to this laptop. And I think that's about it. Oh yeah, because I know someone's going to ask me about this at some point in the near future. Live streams. I tried a test stream with this laptop. It doesn't like being strained anymore. It doesn't. And putting up a live stream thing on there while trying to do a game, it didn't like that. It didn't like that at all. No. Nope. I'm hoping that it can do it better on that thing. Then the only challenge I have to overcome is my crappy upload speed. It's funny, because I can download like a megabyte a second-ish, but I can only upload like 100 kilobytes a second. Funny how internet plans work, isn't it? Ah, well. Until next time, this is going to be 42. I really have nothing else to add in terms of the farewell line. So I hope you all had, so I'll just repeat what I said before to the people that already closed the video. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Hanukkah, or, everything, whatever it is you celebrated under your house roof, if you celebrate at all or whatever, and Happy New Year. I hope you all didn't get into trouble or anything, because trouble is bad. And if you got into trouble, that's not good. It's the opposite of good. Now I'm just going to ramble on again. Bye, everybody.